Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. Welcome to One-Off Steam Design. In this video, we will discuss the design choices behind the name and logo. So why is the channel called One-Off Steam Design? That is to reflect what I aim to do and talk about on this channel and do as a company. Design in general, covering aspects of science, technology, engineering, art, and math. This is the traditional STEM subjects, with the recognition that art really ties them all together and makes the acronym STEAM. A classic example of this, if you'll excuse the pun, is Leonardo da Vinci, the Renaissance man, a scientist, engineer, and artist. Polymaths like him that bridge traditional subject divides make innovations more easily than someone focused on one thing. Focus is a good thing, it really helps develop a subject, but taking the broader view can let you see the connections with other subjects. So that explains the design and STEAM part of the name. What about the one-off? Well, one-off is a term that indicates a unique production. Only one of the item will be made. This reflects that I do not wish to fall into production work, mass producing a product for sale. If somebody else wants to produce one of my designs, we can work something out, but I would rather develop new ideas than produce multiple of something I've already figured out. So everything will be one-off, a unique item or project, perhaps a variation on a theme, but different from other iterations. One-Off Steam Design's mission is good design done well. Good design can be subjective. For my purposes, it means something that strikes the balance between competing factors of function, price, repairability, durability, environmental impact, and aesthetics. All within the scope of the project, as in who it's for and what's expected of it. The factors and values behind design is something we will talk about more in another video about the design process. Please like and subscribe to get notified when that comes out. But on the subject of the design process, my thoughts behind the design of the logo for One-Off Steam Design are largely that I wanted something friendly and professional, fun, and explanatory. The font I used is one I like to draw. I like to think of it as a puffed-up drafting font. I feel it's fairly legible. For the word STEAM, I wanted the letters to represent what they stood for in the acronym. So for science, we have a rocket taking off in an S-shaped path. For technology, we have a circuit board and ribbon cable coming off it to form a T. For engineering, we have a tower crane carrying a long load at mid-span and height, forming an E. The A is formed by an artist's easel, and the M is formed by a capital sigma, the sign used for summation, that is tipped over with no intended significance other than it makes it look like an M in that orientation. Perhaps the most cryptic part of the logo is the word one, which is represented by a hand giving the near universal sign for the number one. I am using it for its connotations with sporting events and the number one foam fingers. I have it coming through the center of the O in off for two reasons. First, for compactness, and second, to break the line of the text and form the expectation of things that are outside the regular, that are not cookie cutter and are pushing out of the mold. These are the thoughts that I had behind my name and logo for my channel and this company. If you have any questions or other interpretations, please share them in the comments and I will answer or respond. Please like and subscribe for future thoughts and designs. Until next time, keep on designing, be you, and thanks for watching.